Welcome to another edition of Behind the Controller. I'm FMJ. This is week 8. Co-host this week, as always, Crusader Velitel.
What's up, guys?
Our guest host this week, well, he was here last week, Fatality, Silent Atrocity.
Cracking, guys.
Alright. Elite. You were the champ of the cage. You're not now. How do you feel?
I don't know what to feel. Those FMJs got me good during that match.
Yeah, it got you pretty good, man. The score, the lead UnLeazh had on you was definitely pretty wide. What was going on, bro? Like you had it and you didn't, then UnLeazh just fucking just picked you apart, bro. What was going through your mind?
I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't want to say I got spawn trapped. I just probably ran into like the wrong areas. He was coming in. At one point, I was running. I didn't think he was there, and then I turned around and I got shot in the back from out of nowhere.
Was the fact that you used sit rep opposed to UnLeazh using ninja, like, why did you use sit rep? Did you not want to use ninja? Like, what was the deal there?
I thought he was going to be throwing grenades and just basically throwing grenades in so I could catch them when they would be thrown, so then I could run away from them.
Right. Okay. UnLeazh, you are the new cage champion officially. You are 2-0 in the cage. How's it going? How do you feel?
I feel pretty good. Feels good.
All right. Now, you were definitely on Elite's tail from start to finish. You know, as I mentioned, the Elite, you had the deficit was wide. You know,
yeah.
So, like, what did you, I think you were going one end of the spawn to the next. Did you anticipate where he was spawning?
Well, I tried to, but, him not using sit rep, or him using sit rep, that had a lot to do with it, because, as he take off full sprint, you know, I had ninja on, and I could definitely hear his movement, like if he jumped or anything, I could hear it. And so I kind of get a pinpoint on his location in some ways, and that had a lot to do with it. I mean, that was a big help. And
all right, I'll throw it over to Crusader. Take it over.
The only thing I want to say is, if you, like, basically Elite, if you had the decision, you would have used Ninja again, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, like, was there anything else that you really wanted, like, would really want to, like, decide on, like, to change, maybe for, like, anyone that wants to be in the cage, maybe what you could suggest for Season 2?
Bring your FMJ and always use Ninja.
Fatality, anything you'd like to add?
Just a question for UnLeazh. I know you're playing mainly off sound cues, but there's one kill underneath the hardware store where you saw his shadow before you ever saw him come out of the light. Did you take the shadow or the sound cue?
There's definitely a shadow on that one. There's definitely a shadow. I turned around and I mean, I can see it plain as day. I knew exactly where he was at then.
Other than that, dude, just good match to both of you guys. UnLeazh, you came out on top. Those FMJs were banging out of that ACR. And then, Elite was running the Scar, which is definitely nothing to play with on the open. So, good job to both of you guys.
Thanks a lot.
All right. The win goes to UnLeazh, 2-0. As I said before, nice, good try, Elite, as I should say. You are a former champion, as always. As we always say, you are welcome back anytime. Just issue a challenge, Season 2. We'll go from there. However, this marks the end of Week 8 for the cage. I'm FNJ, Crusader Velitel.
See you guys.
Fatality, Silent Atrocity.
Later. Game on.
Anybody looking to participate in Season 2 of the cage, please visit our website. The URL is in our channel, but I'll say it anyway, www.valveaffinity.com, under the cage, under challengers. If you're looking to go up against any of our fine participants or former champions, let a challenge go and we will get to you. Until then, game on, everybody.
Game on.
See you in Week 10.
Game on.